Welcome to War Thunder with Subdued. How y'all doing today? Well, we are now into the summer operation. And I've seen the first test flight of the F4D. And in my opinion, at 9.3, it is overrated. The current plane that you're watching, the F11, F, is rated at 9.0. Similar performance, if you will. Doesn't climb as fast as the F4D. But most of the battles at this battle rating are at relatively low altitude to begin with. So chasing down targets isn't going to be hard. The radar is basically going to be nothing more than a distraction. It's not going to be of much use at all. And it's got AIM-9B. Woohoo! The most useless heat-seeking missile in the game. And it can carry horrible. However, the plane is missing the 2,000-pound bombs that it could carry. Yes, it could carry bombs. Now, it didn't carry them on a regular basis because, hey, it isn't that strong of an aircraft. But the fact is, it was capable of carrying bombs. And again, you're stuck with the AIM-9B. Your guns are out on the wings, so you now have to remember to do convergence, which is a step down from the F11F. And the performance of the plane isn't going to be that worthy of 9.3 because the F11 isn't worthy of 9.3. It's a 9.0 plane. It's not a bad 9.0 plane. I get kills with it, but boy is it overpriced as far as repair costs. It's not as maneuverable as the Sabre. Now, the F4D may be as maneuverable as the Sabre. I don't know. Until I get my hands on it and actually get it into a battle, I won't know. You can see how bad the F11F accelerates, even with an afterburner. If a MiG-15 flying at constant speed can outrun the F11F at this altitude, which is only 16,000 feet, there's a problem. I'm only just now starting to catch him as he's in a tournament. And again, aestheticness of the AIM-9B comes into play. It is a pathetic weapon. I mean, I like the F11, the F11F. And I like the A4D. Skyray's a beautiful plane. But they're overestimating the plane's capability in combat. Now, the person who reviewed the plane says it does start to get a little bit stiffened like that. And that is going to be a problem. Not to mention the fact that from the report, it also has a weak structure. It's got the common problem with Gaijin weak wings, so that when you're pulling on the elevator and you throw in some rudder, you break the wings. And because it's a Navy plane, it's going to have a tail hook, and it will not have a drag chute. And with no drag chute, it's definitely going to be a long landing run on the majority of the runways that it's going to hit. And just remember, in War Thunder, most of your landings are going to be on runways, not carriers. And if your plane won't slow down, you can't land properly. Oh, the F11F. What a pain in the butt this plane can be. But I like the plane. I am definitely going to like the F4D. Because, again, I said the Skyray is a beautiful plane. Because it's got AIM-9Bs, it will be roughly useless. It would be nice if it wasn't going to be useless, but it will be useless. It would be nice if they would strengthen the structure a little bit. Planes built for the Navy were considerably more stoutly built than Air Force planes. However, it was noted by several historiographers that the plane was notoriously not that structurally strong. That's why it wasn't used by the Marine Corps. Really refused to use it for supporting their ground forces because the plane wasn't designed for low-level heavy attack with bombs and rockets. Now it's going to get 114 Mighty Mouse rockets, which you may find useful for ground attack, but you're going to find that isn't very useful if your plane breaks up when you're trying to peel out of an area where you're hitting full up rudder and throwing on some rudder to turn away from an area where you might be running into AAA. And the AIM-9Bs are going to be absolute garbage when you're going into combat to try and use them. AIM-9B was actually designed to take down slow maneuvering bombers. It wasn't designed to take down agile fighters. Can it do that? So can a 50 cal or a 20 millimeter and AAA. If a weapon hits, it can take out the target. But the AIM-9B's chances of hitting are very slim and very shallow. And as for the radar, my first suggestion is just shut it off. Because if you get up-tiered, they're already going to have radar and they're going to be able to see you, or their radar warning will warn them that you have a radar and where you are. So my suggestion is go low, go fast, and then try to get underneath the enemy if he's up high and pull up into him. Oh, and the flap arrangement on the F11 or the F4D is unique in that it pulls upward, not downward. So when you use the flap, you will be able to do some serious up and over or hard turns. And it doesn't break off very easily. And because it's got an afterburner and a J57 engine, you will be able to go fast quickly. Not supersonic down low. It's a supersonic at altitude. I believe at 16,000 feet and above is when it goes supersonic. So there is that. All right, that's enough for today. This Subdude signing out. Y'all have a pleasant today, a better tomorrow. We'll catch you in the sky in air realistic on the good maps, of which there are still too damn few. Take care, folks. Subdude out.